So this might come as a bit of a shock for you, but I'm a bit of a Batman nerd. Batman has been my favorite hero for a while, and with stuff like Gormaco's Batman being written currently, and the Batman releasing later this week, if I upload this in time, this just makes sense to do a Batman game. So I wanted to do something that's more laid back and I could just sit, listen, interact with the story. What better to do that with than the Batman Telltale games? I have both Batman the Telltale Series and Batman the Telltale Series The Animated Within, and we are going to be playing both in parts. Of course, I'm not going to be playing them all on the same thing. So yeah, I think all that's left to do is to get in the game. Now, according to the demons in my head, 92.4% of people aren't subscribed to me. Now, that's probably just a misunderstanding. You forgot to press subscribe. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, clicking that bell, and possibly also checking out some of my other channels. Alright, now that we got that over with, let's get on with the video. Oh, really? Hold on. Messing with some things. Okay. Yeah, should be good. City Hall, 11:32 p.m.
Hey, what are you?
That's fun. I think I could start an entire series of just doing Telltale games. Like, I know Walking Dead is one that I've been interested in doing, but that'll come later. Sorry, just thinking to myself during this opening scene.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused.
Whoa, they have
anyone can stop us.
red to signify they're the bad guys. Ooh. Ooh.
Christ. Move in. The hell? Back! Get back!
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey!
His bat
wait.
voice is
Bring the
great.
backup.
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
It's pretty quick. Fastest quick time event person in the West.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Really? Do they not know? It seems like this is pretty late game for Batman. People know who he is, yet... Huh. Strange.
What was that? Huh? Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
This does show a good, like, introduction to, like, the, creepiness of Batman 2 criminals. How we kind of see it through their perspective. That cowl is beautiful.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Ain't this fun? Riveting. Again, you don't go to Telltale Stories for... You don't go to Telltale games for their gameplay. No, you go for them for their story. And that's exactly why I'm doing this.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
MILF,
Behind you,
MILF,
big boy.
MILF.
Heyday.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Really?
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it
Weirdly
back.
sensual dialogue for that. I actually have to stay focused here, which is something I did not expect for Batman. Well, for Batman the Telltale series, at least.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Well, that's rather rude, isn't it?
Two of them now? Jesus! Got him!
Wait! Do not shoot!
This is a great opener.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit.
A myth can't be killed.
Yo, language here. This is kid-friendly. Kids.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Whee!
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.
Yo, Batman has a weird kink.
Bye, Bat.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
That Alfred actor sounds very familiar. I think he's from...
time
I
to
think
send the scene.
I heard him from Fable, maybe? I don't know. I like Fable.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
Yeah. He looks like a guy that...
My campaign's largest backer could have heard that applause. He would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone.
I'm gonna make
My apologies for the late arrival.
Bruce out to be the best guy he can possibly be.
Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Woo! Woo!
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax. It was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What? A chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so.
It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign.
They look like nice buds.
Slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
I believe in Harvey
Which, for the
Dent.
record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
That's the best out of the three of them. The
Bruce,
rest
I
of
know
them
what I
were
said.
kind of crap, honestly.
Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband.
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a
Huh.
difference. And that's what it's going to take.
Huh.
Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so.
Dent
Harvey
can.
Dent is
He,
our best
he,
shot.
he can do it.
Put him in a room with anyone
He's my
for
buddy.
15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's
gonna
one
need more
faced
than
on the
that, son.
situation.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne in the hopes that their fate
One of my favorite storylines
After all your
is in the Gotham TV show, and it all has a center around the kind of like fucked up nature of Arkham, and I really want to explore that in something. Like, Arkham is one of my favorite locations due to how fucking messed up it is.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you.
Look at him with his little
for
beady
investing in the health
eyes.
of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale.
She's in Batman 1989!
Stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
Yeah, she's chill.
Quite the social event.
She's the,
Come on now, it's so formal.
like, third love interest Bruce had in the
Well,
comics.
Bruce, you've been going around pleasing
First,
everyone
if we
tonight.
want to count live action appearances. Kind
How
of.
are you doing?
If we just...
You should enjoy your own party. Before all the champagne runs out.
Just between us, politics bore the hell out of me.
My dog's barking, I'm
Words.
sorry.
Not enough action.
Didn't think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be
Yeah,
surprised.
that's the fucking wrong thing to say.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood?
And
Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me,
Fucking
Master
make it.
Bruce, but another
Fucking split your head
guest
into, Harvey.
has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to
How
meet
dare
this
you.
one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone.
Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
Harvey, you
Excuse us,
bitch. Harvey, you dumb fuck. Harvey.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out.
This
Jesus, Harvey,
doesn't
inviting
look good.
A known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
I'm gonna fucking deck him.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes.
You can't afford it.
Man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Right.
Yeah, fuck you.
Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
This is one of the pivotal things.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Fuck you. Falcone will remember that, but I got a squeaky clean image.
Gentlemen,
I ain't gonna shake your hand.
follow me.
Thank you, Alfred.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
That's a bit
You'll be
rude.
fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy.
Harvey
for
comes
a
with
few
me.
minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Yeah, I'm sticking up for my boy. They're friends. They're pals. They're little lads.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed.
Yeah.
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
Preach.
So am I.
Preach,
so
Bruce.
Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship.
You want to kiss right now? Sure, we'll make out right now, Mr. Falcone.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him.
I'm sorry, Harvey.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
Harvey, I want you to win,
Okay,
bud.
Imagine, this is me.
But I'm not about to make a deal with the biggest crime boss.
The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home. Hoping to make a new friend.
We're not friends.
One who can help Mr. Dent see the light. If need be. Between your businesses and mine,
I'm making that clear right now, Harvey.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil.
Yes, it is.
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't say no to me.
It seems like I just did.
Long.
Yeah, but I'm the Batman, so...
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Thank you.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
You think. This isn't Falcone, the Telltale Series. We got plot armor, bitch. The logo is great. The logo is actually... I actually inspired some of the Gormico logo in terms of where the spelling is, or the words are, on this logo. Partially unintentional, actually. But hey, it's nice.
It's me.
That's an interesting password. Like, I know it's voice operated, but someone could just record him saying that. It's not very secure, man.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. The break-in entry incident of
The captions are kind of delayed. Just noticed that.
to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Yeah, detective mode. Yeah, yeah, man.
Dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived
Look at.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
Yep, let's analyze. It's like, I don't think there's anything in there that I need.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
Yeah, I'm working.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
Yeah, not really. Like, if you're a construction worker, you kind of have to stay in that same spot until you're done with the job.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Oh. Let's rotate the hologram. What am I looking for?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline.
Okay, then.
It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Good soup.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
Yeah. Thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though
Yeah,
people
what's
like
your
this
entire mission?
Woman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Touristy's nuts.
Found her.
Crimes boob. This is all stuff from things that I haven't seen yet. It's like, well, in this playthrough, because again, I have played this, but oh well. I played this specific chapter, but that's it.
Apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn
Though I
a thing
do
or two from her.
vaguely remember the story from watching Jacksepticeye play it.
Ending up in the news lately, as Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce.
Oh, yeah, then that's fair.
I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent.
Mr. Dent only figured it out when Vicky pointed it out.
It would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
You're right. You're right. I should have canceled the event.
Well, I know how
I'm
much
being
pressure
nice.
you're under. I don't mean
I'm
to
being
act-
nice.
It's okay.
It's like,
I know
yeah,
you're only looking out for me.
yeah.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Yo, it's a bookmark.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been what?
Oswald
20 years?
Cobblepot.
I saw him We were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
The child Bruce looks a lot like
boxing matches
the version in Gotham. I forgot who plays him in there.
It's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over
Yeah, I'll
the
suck
years.
his dick.
If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and
Murder,
Cobblepot used to be
penguins.
I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
I do think the graphics for this give off the comic book vibe in a really good way. Kind of like how The Walking Dead did things. When's FNAF the Telltale series?
Where are you, Oz?
Graffiti. Nice words. Change.
Thank you, sir.
He will remember that. He is a great character. He becomes a way important character later on. Yeah, he is actually Harley Quinn, and yeah. Why does he have his phone number?
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Well, yeah, I just texted you, my guy. Shopping cart. Shopping cart. Another shopping cart.
Watch wallet cash.
Did not expect to.
But this goes through you.
Calm down.
Hey, you heard him, man.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen.
Oz.
Keep walking.
I'll be real here.
This don't concern
This
you.
penguin,
See, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching.
kind of fruity. Not gonna lie. I'd simp for Oswald Cobblepot in this universe. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed E instead of Q, but it still worked.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Look at them, buddy. I'm gonna be as nice to Oswald as possible.
Mine. You hear that?
I know he's most likely still gonna be Penguin,
Oh, hey Bruce.
but I want to try to rehabilitate people as much as I can.
Yeah, good as new.
Yeah, you got a little.
That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline.
Yeah,
eh?
thanks for the help.
Oh, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Woo!
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was
Yeah, well,
safe
now
for
it means
kids,
these nuts.
for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mom and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round the world vacations.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my guy.
Potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Yeah, he was.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest.
Good, we're on the same wavelength here, my guy.
Corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine.
Thinking what I'm thinking.
All he needs is a little push. And...
murder.
It'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list.
Aw, shucks.
When my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great
That was
affection
the
for you,
nicest
Bruce.
option I read.
really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Jeez, he doesn't get any rest, don't he? When does he rest? Like, if he's out all night patrolling as Batman, then up all day being Brucey, then when does he sleep? He just kind of naps in the Batmobile.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
There isn't that many people here.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
I give off the confidence that I do not have anything to hide.
Cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
To talk.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on
Just one of the hairs,
one that will improve
hair
the
pieces
well-being
are
of
just
Gotham
clipping through
and
someone's
its
head.
citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary
Why does
of
it
that
look
fateful
like I
night,
made the wrong choice
we
there?
dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha
What was
Wayne
I supposed to
and
say?
usher in a
Put it
new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Speaking
Please keep the
facts.
questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the
I think it's obvious through what I've done that it's showed that
Sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from.
I haven't
Controls my territory. We'll talk
known about this. I think from what I've chosen, it's fairly easy to tell that Gotham might think that I wasn't aware of this.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Huh.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
See, this is all because I call Mr. Falcone a bitch.
But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
I think a big part of Harvey Dent's story in this is largely based off of The Dark Knight. Which is fine. The Dark Knight's a good movie. I liked it. It's not the best Batman movie in my opinion, but it's still good. Oh no, trauma. 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 Trauma.
Bruce, stay back.
This is a long chapter.
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce?
Who let you in?
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
Yeah, I appreciate
the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He
Yeah.
crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
That's gonna be used against me, isn't it? That's gonna be used against me. There was no right option there other than, and it could have just said, if this is true, I had zero clue about this.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Oh, they fucking It's pretty straight, but they fucking.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Ooh, it's a mystery. Ooh, we got 4 episodes after this. Ooh. Triste.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey.
I mean, yeah, I
screw us both over with this move.
I believe in Harvey.
2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this?
Falcone,
Just to tangle you
duh.
in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess.
Yeah, so if anything, this is your fault, Harvey, but...
I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being
MILF,
late.
MILF,
No,
MILF.
Glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing this up.
Oh yeah, they
This
just
is
can
sweet.
immediately recognize each
I
other.
hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry.
I
I'm not
hunch.
gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
This is
So,
a
what do you do
fun
for
time.
It's complicated. High risk.
This is a weirdly tense scene.
Stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
Not really, but...
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing.
I apologize.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Play rock, paper, scissors.
You're just going to have to trust me.
They can just play rock, paper, scissors to see who wins.
I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
Well, he can expect
15
both.
minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
See, I know the entire story because I watched a playthrough of this game. I didn't watch the second one. I just know I need to get through this one in order to do the second one because choices matter. And, like, it's still interesting. Even though I know all the twists
I'm at
and
the
shit.
warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact.
So I might do something different
It's
than
quiet.
what the playthrough I did.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Well, the playthrough I saw did. The sequence was cool. Hate when that happens.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
1, 2, 3,
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks,
4,
Warehouse 133.
5, 6, 7.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer
Scarecrow
catalog the
shit.
compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
The detective aspect of these detective type stuff in this game, I really enjoy, because like it's the itty bitty puzzle. It's fun.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. The scrap of metal is from an exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
These nuts caused the explosion. Yeah. Ever thought about that? White Rose.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Dead mercenary.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So,
That's
not natural causes then.
I would love to see a more gruesome version of that site. By that, I mean I would like to see it in like the comics or an animated format or even live action format. This story would work great in any one of those mediums.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Me.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent.
Exaggerate.
Make them psychotic.
A little bit of swag. Pallets, for some reason.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Well, what else can I investigate? I've done this before. Why can't I remember what the thing is? Do I need to unlink this?
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Can I link to the rose? bullet can link to here.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Okay. Should be it.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Big reveal.
Falcone
Big brain
was
moment.
here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop.
I forgot how slow this episode was.
Shot from there.
Then again, I've played this not too long ago, expecting to do it all. So I guess this is why I'm bored. Like, the story is great.
Right away, sir.
Story is fucking great. Don't get me wrong. But this is just so slow for someone that has done this again. I would much rather... Like, I'm sure as soon as they get later on episodes 2 through 5 and The Enemy Within, this will be very great. Because I'm mainly doing new stuff then.
We have a winner.
See, first try.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Where? Duh.
Killing time.
Where do I go? Space is the pause button, apparently.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
You're already at work.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Torture, 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 torture.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Ribs!
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know!
Never break them, huh?
He'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know!
Fine.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call
I'll
the
talk to
coroner
Gordon.
instead. Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No. Thank God.
I was recently watching. I keep forgetting Montoya was a character.
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
I'm doing your job.
Yeah, that's the problem. We'll take it from here.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Yeah, but it's no fun if all the other people get to do the thing and the Batman, can't.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Animal D's nuts.
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
I didn't even.
Look, I did what you had to.
I did.
At what cost?
But I didn't even hit
We both know how this
him too hard. I did. I was merciful. I didn't even break his ribs.
You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Why would he tear them up? In what universe would you tear up the tickets?
Back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than anybody.
And why Hill authorized something of Bruce Wayne after they had a hissy fit.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Jim!
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Huh. This is actually an... Okay. Jim can act fast. Get the police force out there as soon as possible. But the drawbacks is that that a bunch of the cops are corrupt. So things might not go out as well. Vicky, on the other hand, the media gets it. And they'll... I believe the media is the worst scenario to give it in.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon is this more than...
Whenever I make big decisions, I want to make sure to give out my thought process as to why I'm choosing them.
Through the police and Batman.
By any means necessary.
Except
Whatever
murder.
Falcone is planning.
We don't murder.
It ends tonight.
Yeah.
Spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere.
Yo, Spider-Man?
Goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Why haven't you? You've been Batman for a little bit. Why haven't you? Fair enough. That I mean, hey, pop off, man.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wayne's always supported the Gotham police.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both.
Yeah, valid. Valid.
I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene.
Exactly.
I'm just walking through it.
What you're holding.
I thought Bruce just did the Batman like disappear thing.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Okay, James Corden. British.
It's done.
Carpool karaoke. Ooh, I was in 2 episodes of Doctor Who. I was the shit.
Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Beep beep. I like the more simplistic Batmobiles. Like, Robert Pattinson's one is really good, and I also really like this one. I think my least favorite is Christian Bale's one, as that's like a tank. Like, while that serves his thing well, it doesn't look as nice as literally any other Batmobile. I forgot what Ben Affleck's looks like.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Ring.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
The fuck you mean not anymore? I'm not.
Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Nothing here.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Bruce, I know you want to be edgy, but that sounds like murder.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Yeah, we'll chuck a cube at him. Smush. Well, we have 2 more armed guards. Yeah, sure, pillar. Whoa.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Got games on your phone.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Yo, this is a callback to when he crashed our party in the beginning. If you don't remember, I am friendly man. friendly neighborhood guy. Just doing what I want and doing what I think is right. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be getting the full meter. I've been missing some of these.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
Ooh. Ain't this fun? The action's pretty cool.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. EMP armed. You think that's gonna work?
Yeah.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
I think it worked right then.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Vroom. Property damage.
You've lost, Falcone.
I could go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
You think he cares?
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking.
I work hard to make this a home.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
I really like the idea of
Thanks
the
for the
Waynes
assist.
being dirty.
Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Why are you such a bitch? Why is Montoya such a bitch?
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents.
That's fucking...
Saying,
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood.
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with?
This pisses me off because it shows that Bruce is legitimately pissed. Bruce was legitimately pissed that Falcone was there and they spun it. That's just fucking bitch. What a fucking bitch that guy is.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Yo, Bruce about to throw hands with the elderly. Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. Did you stick up for Harvey? Yes. I'm in the majority there. If I had a quote, yes, I'm also in the majority there. I'm somewhat in the majority there. Hey, I'm also in the majority. Also in the majority. Hey, I did pretty good. Overall, I really like the Telltale story. Like, I know this first. Like, I know the events of this first game, which is fine. You can always replay a game. Sucks that you don't get to see my first full reactions, but you get to see my commentary over this. And I love that they have this alternate history with Gotham being, like, and the Waynes being corrupt. Well, Gotham's always been corrupt. I was just meaning the Waynes. And you don't really see that much. Unless I'm missing out on a lot of Batman lore. That's brand new to this. And I love it. Let's continue.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Next time I'm Batman.
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham.
I told you this, though,
I have to
Bruce. I mean, Harvey. That's fair. We told you.
Along with anyone who stands in my way.
And that is episode 1. I really hope you enjoyed it as I enjoyed this. I'm hoping to finish this first game by the end of the month, which should be fun. By the end of the month, I mean March. I'm filming this on the last day of February, and I'm not entirely sure if this is releasing today or tomorrow. So, I'll leave it at that. Please, if you enjoyed this, comment down below on what to do, because I've been out of ideas, and every single idea that I have that isn't a Telltale game, has just sucked. I have a video that is filmed, an Among Us video. I just am lazy to edit that. This doesn't take much editing, so I can get these out on the cheap, well, on the easy. So, I'll just leave it here. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, please comment, and I guess I'll see you guys later. See ya.